Hey there, it's your friend Chris Luck. I'm the creator of AIville, which is the largest community on, I would say the internet, but just I would probably on planet Earth that for people like you that are trying to learn how to use AI and myself, people that are just obsessed with AI, this is where we all come together and just help each other out with different ways to use AI to just make our lives better, make a little bit of extra money, make a lot of extra money, and have a lot of fun. So I created this YouTube channel because I just wanted to go live every day, Monday through Friday, and show you what is trending, what people are doing with AI, especially with AI video and making money with AI video. And that's what today's live stream is about. So you're going to learn how to just not only make AI videos, but make AI videos that make money online. And there's going to be probably a lot of you that are regulars that are probably come to this one because the theme for the last couple live streams have been related to not just making money online with AI, but video specific. And the way that I like to do these live streams is not only show off what is working really well inside of AIville, but also uh, feeding off of those of you that are taking the time to be here live in the live chat by asking you if you like the theme and the topic for today, and then if you would like to have a similar theme and topic going into tomorrow. And today is definitely going to be a fun one. So, taking a look here, it looks like Ray's tuning in. Let me know where all of you are, your name, and then where you're from, because some of you, like Chip Sanity, I keep forgetting what your first name is, but I know that you're always showing up to the live streams. You were here late last night with me as well. So thank you for not only being here last night, and what's up, Eric? Thank you for being here as well. I just want to really get into showing you what we're going to be doing here. My daughter has a softball game in exactly 1 hour from now. So I'm going to not ramble on too much in this live stream. I'm just going to get to the point, show you what we can do, and then I'm going to set and tee up to show you what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to carry the same theme, which is going to be how to make AI videos that make money online. But there's going to be different additions and showing you like different tools you can use and just different, really get your mind opened up for all the fun stuff that you can do out there and just show you what's possible. Because a lot of people out there are showing you things that you can do with AI, but they're not showing you how to do it. And that's what just bothers me so much. Like all of these tools out there are really just like tools that are giving creators and yourself and myself the ability to do things that we could never have imagined before. And so there's people out there on YouTube that are just saying, hey, here's a new tool. Here's what I can do. Let's take a look at some examples, but they never show you how to use it. And they don't show you like all the different ways you can leverage it. So that's kind of where I want to come in and is just go live and just be raw and real and then honest with you to say what it is that you can do. So Eric is coming in from Colorado. What's up, Vanessa? Long time no see. Thank you for all of you that are taking time to be here live with me. So let's just go ahead and jump right into my computer. And here we go. So like I said, you're going to learn how to make AI videos that make money online. But today, specifically, is going to be called the character edition, because yesterday I taught everybody that was on my live stream yesterday how to make money with AI using HeyGen Avatar 4. And that was a really fun live stream. But in doing so, a lot of people got really excited about how you could actually, anybody, yourself right now, could go on Fiverr and just create a new profile on Fiverr. This is where you can just basically charge for services, like to deliver services online. And there's people out there that are making these spokesperson gigs that are like puppet driven. Now, these are, the videos that look like they look like they're from so long ago. Now that we have AI and technology today, it's still blowing my mind that this stuff is working. Nobody has really taken AI video to the level that I'm going to show you today, and then creating gigs and services and making money with these on Fiverr is just a starter. So just to kind of run the math here, if you take a look at this guy, which is called The Professor, you can find him on Fiverr. He'll make a custom video with this puppet, and it looks very low budget, but he has 4,348 reviews. His minimum order is $50 for a video. So if you took $50 times 4,348 reviews, he has made at least $217,000 making these 120 word script videos. And he has a 6-day delivery. So what I want you to think about, and maybe take some time to do this, is to go onto places like Fiverr and just kind of poke around and see the different spokesperson videos that are out there. What's up, Birdie? Thank you for being here. And Polly is here, and I see a lot of you are starting to keep coming on in. So keep it coming. Uh, so keep this character thing in mind in terms of how you can make money with what you're about to see. Not just, I'm going to show you how you can do it for fun, and I'm going to use myself as an example. And I'm going to show you exactly what tools to use, how to use them in just 3 simple steps. So what you're going to learn from today's live stream specifically is how to turn yourself into any AI character in minutes. So it's going to be much better for you to record yourself, and you can do this with a phone or a webcam or anything. You need to record yourself doing the movements and the motions, or you can actually just take a selfie and just a still image and then animate it. So you're going to see how you can basically turn yourself into any AI character in minutes using AI video tools. And you're going to discover the secret to instantly swapping your voice with AI, this is a brand new technique that just came out last week, and I'm going to show you how to use it. You're going to see how you can add movie quality sound effects without editing skills, a 3-step blueprint to go from an idea to a viral video. And you're going to see how to turn these AI skills into cash starting today. And you really won't believe how simple this really is, because I want you to imagine for a minute, just like turning yourself into any character that you want. So you could do this for fun and just to have fun on social media and stuff. But again, go look at Fiverr, look at the spokesperson videos, see how people are creating different characters and AI characters for this, because it's not just your face, but you're going to be able to do a full voice swap. You can do sound effects. This is really Hollywood level editing that you're going to see here in less than an hour with zero Hollywood budget. And this is all done within 2 tools that will absolutely blow your mind. And today, I want to give you a 3-step blueprint and do this live so we can just pull it all off together. So here's where it gets really exciting. You, if you want, can now have a new digital identity. You could replace boring Zoom calls with just epic AI characters you create. You could build faceless channels that rack up millions of views. You could offer AI video gigs online with 0 startup cost. You can create skits, music videos, comedy bits. You could really just do anything you want. The only limit now is really how fast your ideas are going to flow. And you're also going to be able to completely transform your voice. So I'm going to show how this is going to swap out your voice very easily using a new tool. Or even better, you can choose a voice from a library of options that would match up with the character you're going to create for this AI video. So if you want to sound like Morgan Freeman, you can do that. If you want to narrate a scary audiobook as a clown, you could do that. The voice tool that I'm going to show you syncs perfectly with lip reading, and it's really like lip reading on steroids. And I'm going to show you how you can export these AI videos and make money with them by uploading them to social platforms. There's a lot of people out there right now that are building channels in TikTok pages and profiles of characters that people are binge watching, and they're getting tens of millions of views on these videos. That's one way you could actually monetize this. You can actually start selling custom videos on Fiverr, like this guy here, the puppet guy, while you sleep. You could package your character videos into like a full side hustle where you could imagine creating a character and having a TikTok profile or a YouTube channel where all you do is make like a new YouTube short every day with the character. And then you could then, in the description or even in the video itself at the very end, you could say, if you would like for me to make a video for you, saying whatever you want, find me on Fiverr. And then so you could actually blend these 2 ideas together with AI videos. You could have fun with AI videos on social platforms and then offer services for people to pay you very easily to make a video because of this character you created. And this is really the fastest path from 0 to viral, is with today's blueprint. So I see Storybox Maker says better than lunch. I'm glad you think so. I haven't had lunch yet, so I will after this for sure. What's up, Jessica and Howard coming in from Maryland? Thank you all for taking the time to be here. So here is your simple 3-step blueprint. So step 1 is we're going to create your character together. Step 2, we're going to animate your character. And step 3, we're going to design your voice. And then we're going to go a little bit further into the new AI income wave and how it's here and some more ways you can leverage this. So if you are all ready, let me know on a 1 to 10 scale. I'm curious how many actually don't say on a 1 to 10. Let's not, I take that back, not a 1 to 10 scale. Let's just yes or no. Let me know, do you plan on maybe taking what you're going to learn today about creating AI videos and making money online with AI videos? Are you going to take any of this information and try to apply it? Or are you just watching this for entertainment while you're having your lunch? Just let me know. Just say yes if you plan on actually applying this, or just don't say anything at all if you want. If you don't plan on doing anything at all, because I spent all day working on what you're about to see right now, and I feel like this YouTube channel. I'm only 18 videos into this YouTube channel, and not really getting a lot of traction. And I'm not expecting to get traction for like months because I hear that's how YouTube works. But I keep showing up every day, and this is taking a lot of my time. And I want to make sure that what I'm doing is that for all of you that are taking the time to be here, this is good for you, and you're enjoying it, and you're learning something, because that's what motivates me. Because when I see you all here in the live chat, like I see Vanessa saying yes, I see Consumer Favor saying yes, and Tim and Polly, and Storybox Maker's already practicing on yesterday's content from yesterday's live stream. Thank you for telling me that, because I definitely like to know what you all are doing. Eric is working on his Fiverr profile now. Birdie said, okay, good. So a lot of you are really interested in doing this. So you just shared this with your son. Thank you for saying that, Birdie. And for any of you that are on social media, let's say Facebook or anything like that, if you want to tap the button right now to like share this live stream and just go share it on Facebook and be like, I just came across this live stream. It's crazy. You should all check it out. That kind of stuff would not just help me out, but then help all of us out, because it's going to get more people like our friends and family joining us on the live chat, and we're kind of all hanging out here together. So good. I'm glad you're all interested in actually doing this, because I am too. Okay, so here are the steps. Now, I normally have this already sitting for you inside of AIville, but I did not. I ran out of time. I did not get to. I build these outlines in Notion, and then what I do is I put them inside of AIville. So whenever you go into AIville, you would actually come here and go to tutorials, and then we would have I created the placeholder for where this is going to go, which is how to make AI videos that make money. But when you go here, it's not here right now because I ran out of time to do that. So I will make sure to get this in a little bit later today. But in the meantime, we are going to just work off of the blueprint that you see on your screen. But no, all of these steps will be available for you inside of AIville by the end of the day today. Okay, so step one is you want to create your character. So the first thing you want to do is think of who you want to become. So when you're thinking about who you want to become, is this going to be something you're just going to do for fun? Is this something you want to create a personality of, like do you want to be a puppet character? Do you want to be like a creepy character? Do you want it to be a legendary character? Do you want it to be, more like a Greek god? Like, what is it you're wanting to even create a video on and turn yourself into? And then what you want to do is, once you figure that out, so I'm going to say creepy, evil clown, because I want to be a creep. I want to be like an evil nightmare clown for Halloween. So that's what I'm going to use as an example going through today's 3 steps with you. So I would like to transform myself into an evil nightmare clown, voice and everything. So you want to think of who you want to become. Then you want to find a place with good lighting and take a picture of yourself. So I would recommend taking a picture of yourself where you have your full, at least from your waist on up, where you can see your arms and everything. So the best way to do this is what I recommend doing is I would take your phone and then just set it up somewhere. If you don't have a tripod or anything, that's fine. Just kind of prop it up somewhere in your house. And because you can change out the background and stuff later, like wherever you're at, it doesn't matter if you're in the bathroom and there's a toilet and behind you. We can change that stuff later. You just want to get like a picture of yourself, and then what you do is you can either record a video, or you can just like set it to like do a countdown timer, and then to just take and then like what do they call it? Countdown timer, I guess. Just whenever it takes a picture of you, like a delayed picture. I like to just record a video and set my phone to record, and then I just kind of like get in different lighting and turn my head a little, and I'm smiling, and then I go back, and then I go play back the video, and just when I find like a good pose that I had, and then I'll screenshot that video on my phone, and then that's my still image. So that's kind of like my little hack to like get good picture, like just still pictures, without having to like be like in selfie mode. So once you kind of have a picture of yourself, so I took a picture of myself, and this was this was me doing it, but it was a bad example. This was like right before we went live. I did a video, but I wanted to have my hand up in the air because I wanted the hand to be a part, like to be transformed in this character. I like I said, you always want your waist up so they can see you, that it can see you can have hands and all that kind of stuff. So once you take a picture of yourself, there's a lot of different tools you can use for this, but what I recommend doing is to open up Gemini 2.5. So this is you can do this. The fastest way is just to go into Google Gemini. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a new chat here. So actually, here, let me just start a whole new thing. So we are going to go into Google Gemini. So I'm in Google Gemini right now. And then at the time of making this video, doing this live stream, it is September 4th at 3:13 p.m. So we're just going to do 2.5 Flash because 2.5 Flash is where you can create images. Okay. So this is that nano banana that everyone's been talking about lately. This is where you can get access to it. So you can just create images, and then you're going to see the bottoms turns into image. And then what you do is you upload your picture, and you want to tell AI exactly what you want. So you could say, like, turn me into a evil nightmare clown. And then you watch as your boring selfie just mutates into a brand new identity, and then you download the image of your character. So what you would do is, again, take your picture, just upload it here. So then you see it's there, and you can say, turn me into an evil nightmare clown. Now, I did a couple of these ahead of time in case my internet crapped out or something. I had like a nightmarish event last night. I was doing a live stream last night, and my internet just crapped out. So it went out away for a little bit and then came back. So I did a couple things ahead of time just to make sure that didn't happen again. So here you can see, let me pull this into view so you can see it. So I upload my photo. I said, turn me into a scary nightmare clown. And in a couple seconds, it did it. So this is how insane this nano banana is. So it is terrifying, first of all, but it looks like such a realistic outfit sitting right here in my office. So, I mean, look at this. Like, I'm in my office right here, and I was kind of like, this is like my pose, right? So it went from that to that. Okay, so now you got your character. Now you can make it whatever you want, but I just went ahead and just left it the evil nightmare clown. So then the next step 2, is you want to animate your character. Now, there's a lot of tools you can also do this with in addition to Google VO3, but I figure I'm just going to use Google VO3 for this example. So we're not bouncing in and out of too many different tools. I'll talk about other tools you can use at the end of this live stream. But what you want to do is when you go to Google VO3. So this is also, for those of you that aren't familiar what Google VO3 is, you go back to Gemini again. So Google Gemini, and then the very bottom, you click on the little settings icon, and then actually, where was it? It was just right here. I swear to God, there's a video icon. Oh, you know why it's not here is because I actually see, this is a great example. So I've created all the videos that it would allow me to create for the day, because I was creating videos ahead of time to get the right video to kind of show you before and after. So this was a good thing for me to remember, is to make sure I'm aware of the amount of credits that I have per day. But basically, there's going to be create images, and there's going to be an option that says create a video. And then what you want to do is you want to upload your character image. So and you'll see I saved the chat that I did, but you would upload this, scary nightmare clown, and then you would just say make, and then insert character, say, insert whatever script you want it to say. And then you also want to say no music, no sound effects, no caption, no subtitles. Because if you don't put that in there, it'll put random weird music in and sound effects you didn't want. It might put captions over the video, and you're just wasting your video generations for the day. I think you might get like 11 video generations for the day. So really think it through before you start goofing off, because then you'd have to just wait until the next day to generate more generations. And then, a good example is here. Let me just pull up the one that I did. So it is, all right, right here. So let me zoom in so we can read it together. All right, so it said, I uploaded the photo and I said, make him say, if you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below. No music, no sound, effects, no captions, no subtitles. So the reason I had him say this, and this was the script that I'm using for this example for this live stream, is because I'm going to take this video and I'm going to upload it to Facebook and just see how many people will leave a comment like, "Yeah, I want to turn myself into an AI character." Then I'll make another video like tomorrow is another character, and I will say, and it will just be a couple more sentences saying, "Everybody wanted to turn themselves into an AI character yesterday. Today I will show you how." You know, if you're interested, leave a comment below, something like that. So you have your character. Once you have your character as a still screenshot, and then in whatever background or whatever you want. This would be really cool if you're doing this for yourself on social media. Just find like a cool spot on your deck or outside or under a tree, something where your friends and family know that that is your house or that is your living room or that is your yard. You could do it in your car. And then that's where people lose their minds because they know that this is my office. So it's not like some AI background. Okay, so once you do that, it took about a minute and a half and it says, I'm generating a video from the image with the text you provided. It may take a moment and then it's like your video is ready. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. This is where it gets crazy because this is, again, step 2. Step 1, we created your character. Step 2, we are now animating your character. And then step 3, we're gonna change the voice because the thing is with Google VO3, it will make the voice for you, but it sucks. It's not going to be a voice that you like. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So let's go ahead and pull up the video. So this is the video that it made for me. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to play it a couple times so you can hear it.
If you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below. If you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below.
Pretty crazy, right? So I did not tell it to do anything with its hand motions, but the fact that I had my hand up in the still image and the still shot, because if you remember, the still shot was this. The reason I left it like that was because I was wondering if Google VO3 would actually animate my hands moving. Now, if I was to redo this again, which I ran out of credits, I would do something like this and then just have both hands in the air and then have them like twisted or something like that. And then I would have it animate. Then it would probably make it where it's like talking with the hands in like a really creepy way. And you could even say like move the hands in a very creepy way. So is this making sense so far? Because this where it's going to get really crazy is how I'm going to show you how to change the voice. So let me know so far. I'm going pretty quickly through this, but let me know on a 1 to 10, 1 to 10 scale, being like, are you keeping up? Is this cool? Do you like it? Just let me know. And then we'll go ahead and move on to step 3, which is taking that video with the crappy voice and then making it an incredible voice. And then it's going to be ready for distribution. Okay. So let's take a look here. It looks like we have consumer favors coming in at a 10. We got Polly coming in at 10, Eric 10, Chip Sandy 10, Tim 10, a 10 from Tim, Michael 10, better than the Irish voice from last night. Yeah, last night it was when I was playing around with AI videos, it wasn't as good last night. So the good thing is we're getting better every day. Okay, so now we're going to step 3 is design your voice. And I love that. Thank you, Vanessa, by saying you love this because I love doing this and I love it when other people love it too. So step 3 is designing your voice. Now, again, this step-by-step guide will be available for you inside of AIville whenever you, once we're all done here, a little bit later today, you can come in here and go to AI tutorials and where you see it says how to make AI videos that make money. That's where it's going to be. So step 3, what you need to do is open up your favorite editing software. What we're going to do here is we're going to take that video and extract the audio out of it because we need the audio file. So what we'll do is I like to use CapCut. If you don't do a lot of video editing, I recommend just use CapCut. It's free. You can download it on any device. You could even do this on your phone if you wanted to. So I open up CapCut and then we're going to take we basically take that talking clown video that had the horrible audio, So we follow along here. So we're going to import the new character video, which I just did. I just drug it into this like time, in the import section, and then we drag it down to our timeline. So now it's down in our timeline. And then once it's down here, then the next step, we dropped it in the timeline. We want to extract the audio from the video. So how you do this is, again, this is the audio that was crappy from Google VO3. So what we do is we're going to hit the export button, and we're just going to say, do not export the video, only export the audio. And then when you hit export, it's going to save it as an MP3 file, just the audio onto your computer. Okay? So then once you have the audio exported, like ripped out of the Google VO3 video, then we are going to go into 11 Labs, and they have a brand new tool they released recently called the Voice Changer tool. So where this is you go into 11 Labs. So here it is. You can go to the Voice Changer, and this is where you can drag and drop an audio. And it looks like it says video. I did not know you could do a video file, but I rather do audio anyway because it's a little easier to I rather control things in my video editor and not have to have 11 Labs do it. So we're going to drag the speech into 11 Labs that came from pulling it out and ripping it out of Google VO3. And then this is where we can play around with different voices. So on the right here, let me make it where you can see it because my face is always in the way. So here you can explore the voice library. Now, there are thousands of voices inside of 11 Labs, and you can search for certain voices. You could type, like I just typed in clown, and I see there's like 2 clowns. So knowing that my clown looks like this, let's see what kind of voices that it has.
Ah, behold, the wild cat in her natural habitat, approaching the...
That voice does not match as evil clown. And let's think about, what about this clowny, freaky male voice?
Hallo, was geht ab? Nutz meine Stimme, coole Projekte zu erstellen. Und ich werde...
Nope, that's not a German clown. So what we're going to do is, I don't like any of these. So then what I can do is this is brand new to 11 Labs. You can create a voice using their tool called Voice Design. Now, I don't even know anyone teaching this. I came across this and I was super excited to be able to teach this to you today. So you click on Voice Design, and then you just could be very, very simple with what you say. So you could just say, evil nightmare clown with a deep, raspy voice. And then we just hit generate voice, and then that's all you do. So I would not recommend putting in too many details on what you want for your voice. Just give it something basic and describe it. Like let's say if it's like a parrot, and then you could just, I don't know if Wendy's here or not. Wendy with her, she has a parrot. I know she might want to make a parrot video, and she could make her parrot talk. This is where you would just want to think of think of as the parrot, would the parrot be a female or male? And then do you want to be more of like a upbeat, chipper, Disney type voice, like a Disney Pixar kind of voice? But keep it, the shorter the better, because if you give it too much, it's going to, it could really mess up the design of the voice. And what it should do is give me a couple options. So, all right, so it did. So I'm gonna hit play on these 3 voices, and we'll pick one together.
To my circus of shadows. Welcome, little dreamers. Welcome, little of screams.
All right, all of those kind of gave me goosebumps. They were very creepy. So we'll just type in deep evil clown, and then we'll make it English, and we'll just say voice. So now we just using AI, we designed our own voice that never existed before. So it'll take it probably, I don't know, 30 seconds or so to actually get this whole voice saved into your 11 Labs account. But then once you have it, we're going to be able to go back to that voice changer feature in 11 Labs, drop our audio in from the video that we extracted, from Google VO3, and then we're gonna basically the voice, pitch and speed and pace and everything will all be the same. It's just going to be a different voice. It's not going to be that crappy one that Google gave us. So we're going to click on voice changer, and we're going to go drag the speech back in here, and then we're going to say deep evil clown. So I'm going to choose that as the voice, and then we're going to say generate speech. So it shouldn't take very long because it was only
If you want to turn yourself
8 seconds. Now the samples that it gave us is not going to sound exactly like, the final output won't sound exactly like the samples. So if you want to get it just right, you could probably spend, I don't know, 5 minutes or so and play around with the stability, the similarity, the style exaggeration, and get it just right, and then save those settings, and it will be perfect every time. But for now, we're just going to leave it as is because I'll download it so you can just see what it sounds like. Okay, so I just downloaded the audio here, and then I just saved it on my computer as clown.mp3. So let's make sure we're following along. We uploaded our audio into the voice changer tool. We changed the voice with the voice changer. We downloaded the new audio with the new voice. So now we're here, which is going back into our favorite editing software. I like to use CapCut, and we're going to mute the audio on the video track. We're going to bring in the new audio that we just extracted from 11 Labs and then overlay it on top. And then we're going to export the video and it'll be ready to go. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's pull up CapCut. So this was the audio that I thought sucked. So let's go ahead and hit play so you can hear it.
If you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below.
All right, so now we're going to take the clown voice and we overlay it right on top, and you'll see it matches it perfectly. So this is where the reason we did 11 Labs with this, because 11 Labs is the best audio tool right now for AI audio voiceovers. With the voice design, we can now do some crazy stuff we could never do before. So I just recommend use 11 Labs. So now what we'll do is, since we just laid it on top, we're going to mute the audio on the video track. So that audio is now gone. And now what's going to play is this. So I like to actually bump it up too, so it's a little louder. And then let me go ahead and mute myself so we can hear us together.
If you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below.
Pretty insane. That sounded like if I hired some Hollywood voice actor to do that. That's how we get that output. You will not get that quality from just Google VO3 or any video, like image to video tool. You have to use 11 Labs to be able to get that. So now we'll just go ahead and name this final, and I'm going to save it as a video. This will be a 4K video with the audio and everything. So we're just going to export this. And again, I'm using CapCut. I'm on a Mac, and it was already exported.
If you want to turn yourself...
Okay, so it was already exported. So now I got the final video, and this is it. So let's go ahead and see what we've come up with.
If you want to turn yourself into an AI character, leave a comment below.
So let me know on a 1 to 10 scale what you all thought of that probably 25-minute quick tutorial on what you just saw, because what you just saw took me all day to figure out, because I've been seeing a lot inside of AIville. I've been seeing a lot of people make these character videos, and everybody was going crazy when they saw the live stream yesterday and on how I was saying you could go into places like Fiverr and create new Fiverr gigs, like invent a brand new character and then create a Fiverr gig around it, and then charge people for like 120 words. This character will say whatever you want, and then it took me 20 minutes to show you from start to finish and explain everything to you. But once you get going with this, it'll take you less than 5 minutes to take a script from somebody and then jump into well, you'll already have your character designed because you designed the character. That part was done. You would go into Google VO3 and then upload that still image of your character, and then you would just put the prompt and say, make this character say this. Download the audio, or download the video with the crappy audio, upload it into CapCut, strip out the audio, put the audio in 11 Labs, put your character voice on it, download that audio, and then overlay it back in CapCut. And then again, it sounds like a lot, but that's all less than 5 minutes. You'll have that done. And then you could charge $50 a video for that. So that is, it took me a long time to figure that out. So I'm excited that you're all liking it. So let me take a look here. So it looks like Michael says scary good. Thank you, Wendy, by saying a 10. Chip Sandy 10. Cass said cool, fantastic. Yeah, even my thumb up moved with my left hand in the video. It was crazy, like what it did. So what you saw was just me learning this morning and then teaching it to you. So once I have more time and really get into some really cool ideas, there's a lot of neat effects I want to do and transitions and stuff that I want to learn so I can do myself, and I'm going to teach you how to do it too. There's a lot that you have to, there's a lot coming that I'm going to share with you if all of you like this video stuff. So the new AI income wave, I mean, it's here right now and you just saw it. And if you can go on Fiverr, you'll see people are making a killing with this right now. And people used to laugh at AI videos, but now they're just watching them spit out serious cash and they don't know how they're doing it. And we are still early in this whole income wave with AI videos. This is really the gold rush moment of our time. And the ones who wait on this are going to be left behind. In a few months, you're going to wish that you've started today. And like I saw that Eric Burns already says he's working on building his Fiverr profile out. And I mean, you're way ahead of the rest of the world with knowing what you just know. And if you like this kind of stuff, I do recommend, hit subscribe and just tap the bell icon, because you'll always, I promise you're going to be the first to tap into the next AI gold rush, because the second I see the next wave starting and forming inside of AIville and what people are doing and talking about, you better believe I'm going to go live on here on YouTube and I will show you exactly how to cash in step by step. And I also have a note to myself, but I'll come back to that note in a second. Something else I want to show you is like a bonus for all of you that are staying here towards the end is if you go into AIville and you go to the AI tools, the AI characters, we have a character you should all, if you have not used her yet with Google VO3, you should definitely use her for what you just saw. So her name's Viona. So it's our Google VO3 AI assistant. So when you go to Viona and you want to chat with her, you could say something like, give me 10 ways I can make money creating AI character videos with Google VO3 as soon as tonight. And then when you do that, right away, like instantly, she's going to give you 10 very good money-making ideas on how you can use Google VO3. So you can see she'll just kind of go off and give you a bunch of ideas. But then what we've done is we trained Viona, the Google VO3 AI character, to actually help you sketch out prompt templates, help you build your Fiverr profiles, everything. So you can see this is everything that she gave you. At the very end, she's like, do you want to sketch out some prompt templates for one of these business models like character UGC ads for brands? That way she'll give you a ready to run Google VO3 prompt that you could use tonight. So have a lot of fun, playing not just with Viona, the Google VO3 character, but if you want to try using like Sora AI, you could use Soria. We're going to create different characters for every platform out there that will actually help you and assist you with everything you need. So those are available for you inside of AIville. You just go to AIville.com, go into AI characters, and they're all right here for you. So we've got like 150 of them. So the last thing I want to show you is the note to self, and that is to show you the next AI video tool that we will be testing. And that AI video tool is going to be Kling. So Kling AI is basically a Google VO3 on a whole different level. So what you just saw with Google VO3, it took me all day to figure out what I just showed you in like about 25 minutes. And I know I could still do so much better than what I just gave you, but I ran out of credits and everything. So with Kling, it can basically be so much more animated in terms of what it can do. And you can have some just really, really like cinematic shots and then characters that just look like Pixar level on just movement, animations, on something just way beyond Google VO3. So what I'm going to be doing is learning as much as I can about Kling tonight and tomorrow, and then I'm going to put together a Kling tutorial for you about how to make money with AI videos using Kling AI. So I'm going to show you how to do maybe a couple character videos, but I'm also going to show you how to create some cinematic stuff too that is available here on Kling. And what's really great with Kling is that if you like one of these, you can click on one and it'll actually show you the prompts that they've come up with, what kind of mode they used, just a lot of really cool stuff. So that is what I'll be sharing with you tomorrow, is how to make money with AI video using Kling AI. So that was my fast action live stream for you today, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I just wanted to really get to the point. I wanted to have a lot of fun and show you what's possible, and I would love to see what you come up with and you create and share what you've created with everybody inside of our AI video community inside of AIville. If you go to AIville, I believe we do have one on. I can't keep up with all the communities that are being created, but I do believe we have I'm looking right now, really quick. Sorry, I didn't realize I'm not sharing my screen. We do. We have an AI video community right here. So on the left-hand side, all the communities are free. You can join AIville for free and then get into the communities. And I would love to see all of you go into the AI video community and share some of the creations that you've been doing. And something I want to start doing also coming up on future live streams is whenever I teach you how to do this kind of stuff, I think it would be kind of fun to have a contest, like where I give you a task and then you go out and then make a bunch of fun videos and character videos and put them in a certain community inside of AIville. And on the next live stream, I'll pick my favorite one and showcase it, and you'll win something. So I might even do that for tomorrow's live stream. So for those of you that are watching this right now and they're paying attention, let's just do it. This is your first task. Make a really good character video that you've made and then post it in the AI video section inside of AIville. I will pick one before I do tomorrow's live stream. And I think tomorrow's live stream might be in the afternoon also. So I'll pick one. And then if it's you, then I will share it to everybody, including you, what your prize will be. So that's everything I have for you right now. And thank you all for being here. And I really appreciate Tim saying great info, all of you that are just loving everything that came in. So thank you very much. And keep an eye out on my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the little bell somewhere for notifications, because I never know the exact time I'm going to go live, because it really depends on my personal schedule with school sports, and tomorrow's a Friday and all of that. So, and then depends on how fast I can come up with what everything I need to do and teach and learn and teach with Kling AI tomorrow. So definitely subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on these live streams, because as you see, whenever you join these, the first people to kind of get in on this stuff, you are going to be just so far ahead of everybody else. So being here live with me is giving you a big unfair advantage. And then join AIville if you haven't done so already either, because it's free to do. And you can go into the AI video category and community and then share your designs with all of us, and we can have a lot of fun together. And then hopefully I can pick you as one of the contest winners. So that's all I have for now. I'm going to go watch my daughter crush some softball, and I'll see you all tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. Thanks for joining me.